nation.
President Eisenhower refuses to engage directly with McCarthy. In a letter to his mother, however, Eisenhower explains, as McCarthy, only a short-sighted, relatively inexperienced individual would make use of the office of the presidency to give an opponent the publicity he so avidly desires. Time and time again, apology or
Monsieur! I didn't use the moment! You want them to have you dead!
Wouldn't want to do that. There are so many better ways to try.
Please, for unsolicited use of our libraries, except as dictated by common decency.
Is everything ready?
Wait,
Good. Cook!
You called, sir?
Is everything on schedule?
Dinner will be ready at 7:30. Sharp.
Right on time. You have your instructions?
wait.
Good. Then let the game begin. Good evening.
Good evening. I'm not sure if I'm in the right...
Indeed you are expected, Colonel.
How did you know that I was...
It is Colonel Busford, isn't it?
No, my name is...
I believe it's been recommended that tonight you use a pseudonym.
Oh, no. I already took an history before I arrived.
May I take your coat?
Oh, all right.
Not to worry, Colonel. It's just the maid in the hall with the champagne cork.
Champagne?
Oh, all right.
This way, monsieur.
Oh. Are you expecting someone else?
Oh, yes.
Follow me, Colonel.
All right.
Do come in, madam. You are expected.
Do you know who I am?
Only that you are a socialite this evening to be known as Mrs. White.
Yes, it says so in my letter. Why?
Mrs. White, may I introduce you? This is the maid, Yvette. I see you two know each other.
We've never met.
Champagne?
I think not.
Please, warm yourself in the lounge.
Why? Do I look cold?
A bit.
Oh, hello.
Hello, pleased to meet you.
I'm rarely pleased to meet anyone.
More? Indeed. I'll be right.
Bonjour, madame. Please, coming from the rain.
Mrs. Peacock, I presume.
Who? Oh, yes, that's me.
Cook, may you please take Mrs. Peacock's stall? I see you two know each other.
Don't be ridiculous. I've never seen this woman before in my life.
Champagne?
Oh, no, my lips belong to the Lord. And for your hospitality, there's a couple of Benjamins hidden underneath the caramels for you, butler.
How sticky.
No, I expect to be treated like the wife of...
Hold that one. Right this way.
My, look at the detail of this molding. This is such a quite magnificent mansion, isn't it? Who are you? Welcome to the party.
Well, this is turning out to be quite the crowd.
Excuse me, is this the right address to meet a Mr. Body?
Oh, no, not you, sir. Oh, please, come in.
Excuse me, I suppose this letter just has me rather anxious.
You must be Mr. Green.
Yes, that's exactly who I am. Welcome. This isn't at all what I expected.
I find if you expect nothing, you're not disappointed.
Oh, I'm not disappointed, I just...
One moment, please. Good evening.
Please arrive at 7:30 on Saturday evening. Well, here I am,
Professor Plum.
if you say so.
Well, well, well. I thought I'd seen everything. Miss Scarlet, I didn't realize you and the professor were acquainted.
We're not. The bridge is washed out and my car broke down. The professor offered to give me a ride. I didn't realize we're heading to the same place until we got here.
Well, Professor, how was the drive?
It's a long haul.
Indeed, it is a long haul. But then again, it's a rather large house. In this way, please.
Say, what is this God-forsaken place anyway?
Oh, this old place? This is Body Manor. Cook, dinner.
Directly.
Appetizers are in the lounge.
We're good. Good, I'm starving.
Funny, I haven't had much of an appetite at all.
My, this really is a party.
Greetings, all. It's a pleasure for you to see me. Ooh, on dinner.
Right then, you're all here. Colonel Mustard,
Present?
Miss Scarlet, Professor Plum,
Right.
Mr. Green,
That's me.
Mrs. White,
Yes.
Mrs. Peacock.
How do you do?
Welcome. I'm Wadsworth, the butler. Tonight, as you may have surmised, nobody's being addressed by their real names. A courtesy your host has provided to ensure your privacy. I suggest you follow his lead and refrain from revealing too much about yourself. You never know when... Dinner.
Dinner. That was more like a cocktail minute.
Wadsworth, you were saying you never know when... What?
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 This way, please. Sorry. We oughtn't to keep her waiting. Cook can get cranky. Ladies and gentlemen, follow me. The dining room is right this way.
Place at the head of the table. Is that for you, Wadsworth?
Oh, no, sir. I'm merely a humble butler. I don't sit.
And what do you do?
I buttle, sir.
Dinner is served.
Thank you.
What's this all about, Butler? This dinner party?
Ours not to reason why. Ours but to do or die.
Die?
Fairly quoted, sir. Alfred Lord Tennyson.
I prefer Kipling. Do you like Kipling, Colonel?
Oh, I'll eat anything. So, is this seat at the head of the table? Is that for our host, Wadsworth?
All in good time, sir.
What's that smell? It smells familiar. Shucks, it's my favorite.
I know.
Hold that, Betsy.
Oh, this is delicious. This is just yum, yum, yummy, yum, yum, yum. Well, I guess I'll break the ice. I mean, I'll be the one to get the ball rolling. I mean, I'm used to being a hostess. It's a very integral part of my life as a wife, but
Wife?
no. I forgot, we're not supposed to talk about who we really are. I don't even know why we're here, but I'm very intrigued and oh, this soup is delicious, isn't it? I know who you are. You do. I work in Washington.
Washington. So, you must be a politician's wife, Mrs.
Yes,
Peacock.
I am.
Who's your husband? Maybe I know him.
Hi. Well, he's Mrs. White. What does your husband do? Nothing.
Nothing.
Well,
That'll be $5, mister.
Sorry? Mr. Green, what do you do in Washington?
I'd better not say. I like to follow the rules.
Well, if I wasn't trying to keep the conversation going, we'd be sitting here in embarrassed silence.
Are you afraid of silence, Mrs. Peacock?
Yes. Oh, why?
In my professional opinion, you seem to suffer from what we call pressure of speech.
Is that an official diagnosis?
Are you a doctor, Professor?
In psychological medicine,
Do you practice?
not anymore. I currently work for the government.
Another politician.
Not necessarily. I do research for the you-know-who.
Who?
A branch of the United Nations organization, the World Health Organization.
Oh, you know who? An acronym.
My sister was an actor.
Are a real colonel, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Colonel, aren't you going to mention the coincidence that you also live in Washington, D.C.?
How do you know I live in Washington?
Oh, I've seen you around.
So, Miss Scarlet, this means that you also live in Washington.
Sure do.
Does anyone here not live in Washington?
Oh, then this isn't about the Red Scare, is it?
I'm not a communist! I'm a Republican.
All right, then, Wadsworth. I think I've had about enough of this. Where's our host?
Speak of the devil. I'll be with you shortly.
Hey, I've got an idea.
Oh, good thinking, Miss Scarlet.
What are we doing?
The acoustic coupling between the door and the glass allows sound waves to travel through.
All the guests have arrived as expected. Everything is going according to schedule. We'll meet you in the study.
I love it so much, and it's so good.
Who was at the door? I demand to know what's going on.
May I interest any of you in fruit or dessert?
No!
Then may I suggest we adjourn to the study for coffee and brandy, at which point your newly arrived host will make himself known. Your letters will be explained and the game will be afoot.
Brandy? Anyone? Kathy?
Thank you, Benson. That will be all.
We miss you.
Well, where's our host?
He's not here. No one's here. What's going on?
Cigarette? It'll calm your nerves.
I don't smoke.
Confidential. Oh, Wadsworth, open after dinner. For you.
Right then. Are you all comfortable?
Oh, I make a good living.
Out with it, Wadsworth!
These instructions are clear.
I'm glad something is.
It seems the six of you have all received the same letter. It will be to your advantage to be present on this date because a Mr. Body will bring to end a certain long-standing, confidential, and painful financial liability.
That's all I ever said.
As it turns out, you all have one thing in common.
That darn country, we're all being blacklisted, aren't we?
Close, Colonel, close. You're all being blackmailed. For some considerable time now, you've all been paying what you record to some of me friends to expose you.
Oh, please! What's someone going to blackmail me for? I go to church every Sunday.
Yeah, lady, don't we all?
Anyone else wish to deny it? Until you received your letters, you had not known who was blackmailing you. But now, I'm sure even the least discerning amongst you
Huh?
has determined that the man behind your ransom is Mr. Body himself.
I think this much. Who is this fellow?
Who is this Mr. Body fella, you brutish butler?
Who Mr. Body is no concern of yours. Suffice it to say, he's a supporter of the House Un-American Activities Committee, and he feels that your activities have been rather un-American. My task this evening is to disclose your secrets to each other, rendering you all culpable in each other's indiscretions.
But we hardly know each other.
Precisely.
Don't you think you might spare us this humiliation?
I'm afraid I have no choice. We'll start with you. Professor Plum.
Ooh, this ought to be good.
It says here that you were once a professor of psychiatry, specializing in pathological lying lunatics with delusions of grandeur.
Yes, but I now work for the U.S. government.
So your work has not changed. But you can't practice medicine anymore, can you? Your license has been limited, correct?
Why? What'd he do?
You know how male doctors aren't supposed to date their lady patients?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he did.
Oh, how awful! You know, there will be a reckoning for men like you someday. I hope so.
Me too.
You're disgusting.
Are you making your own judgments, Mrs. Peacock?
Well, I was
How then would you describe taking bribes for delivering Senator Peacock's votes to certain lobbyists?
My husband is a paid consultant. There's nothing sinful about that.
Not if it's publicly declared, but slipping cash under the stall door at Old Evatt's room? How would you describe that transaction?
I'd say it stinks.
When were you in that men's room?
So it's true.
No, it's a vicious lie.
And yet you've been paying Blackmail for over a year now to keep that story out of the papers.
Now see here. Well, I am willing to believe you. I too am being blackmailed for something I did not do.
So am I.
Not me.
You're not being blackmailed.
Oh, I'm being blackmailed, all right. But I did what I'm being blackmailed for.
What did you do?
I run a non-governmental agency for classified affairs.
Affairs in Washington? Is that how you knew Colonel Mustard? Is he one of your clients?
Certainly not.
I was asking Miss Scarlett.
Tell him it's not true.
It's not true.
Is that true?
No, it's not true.
Ha, so it's true.
A double negative.
The negative? You mean you have the photograph?
Well, that sounds like a confession to me. I'm afraid you gave yourself away.
Are you trying to make me look like a fool in front of the other guests?
You need no help from me, sir. Colonel, seems like you hold a sensitive security post in the Pentagon. Those negatives would certainly compromise your position.
And what position exactly were you caught in, Colonel?
Let's see. Who's next? Mrs. White. You've been paying our friend back ever since your husband died under, shall we say, mysterious circumstances.
Now say what you want. I didn't kill him.
Then why are we paying the blackmail?
I don't want another scandal, do I?
Another?
We had had a very humiliating confrontation. He had threatened to kill me in public.
Why would he want to kill you in public?
I believe what she means is that he had threatened in public to kill her.
It was all over the papers.
And yet, he was the one who died. Not you, Mrs. White. Not you.
He was found dead at home unclothed. His head had been cut off, and so had his... You know. Goodness. But I didn't do it. I was out all evening at the movies.
What was showing?
The Naked Alibi.
A likely story.
But he was your second husband. Your first also disappeared.
That was his job. He was an illusionist.
But he never reappeared.
He was not a very good illusionist.
And lastly, Mr. Green, who is a...
I don't need you to unmask me, Wadsworth. I know what you're going to say about me.
What's that?
Mr. Green, who is a homosexual.
Aye,
I beg your pardon.
You asked who's a homosexual, and I'm not one, so I said not I.
Thank you, Colonel.
You're welcome.
But there's more to it than that, Mr. Green.
How do you mean?
There's been evidence to support the question of your politics.
My politics, since when I was working for the Republican Party, a crime.
You sort of alliance the Republican Party. However, you neglected to vote for Eisenhower in the last election. That's grounds for an ousting if there ever was one.
Voting records are confidential. Everything has its
on who you ask.
But if this Mr. Bodyfellow is such a noble civilian himself, how come he doesn't turn us into the authorities?
And give up the opportunity to make them? Come now, Professor, what could be more American than that?
Apple pie!
So we're being blackmailed by a renegade McCarthyist. Where does that leave us?
And who is this Mr. Bodyfellow?
And what does she want from us?
Who cares? And I'm not waiting to find out. I've done nothing wrong. I'm leaving.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Peacock, you can stand it out, but you cannot leave this house.
I am the wife of a great senator. You cannot tell me what to do. Locked? It's locked.
Indeed. All the doors are locked. All the windows are barred. And the grounds are patrolled by vicious dogs.
Puppies?
There's no way out. You're keeping us in there. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce your host for the evening and your black man of the life, Mr. Body.
How do you do?
What is going on?
Ooh, Mrs. White's in the study with her knee.
Thank you. I've studied martial arts.
There is one more piece of information you might find useful.
What?
The police are coming in less than an hour.
The police?
Unless
what?
you agree to double down.
And why would we agree to that?
Because if you don't, I'll put this briefcase containing all the evidence needed to expose your wrongdoings in the hands of the police, the press, and the House Un-American Committee. With the right spin, those fellows can make a commie out of anyone. I think some of you would face a lifetime of jail, and others a lifetime of shame.
I don't
Unless...
Unless what?
Well, there is something you could do for me that would change the game. Something I just can't bear to do myself.
What?
Have a seat, please.
Oh, that's just that easy.
Sorry.
What's this all about, sir?
In this bag, there are 6 packages that I thought our guests might find useful this evening.
Packages?
Presents, if you will. I'm a generous sort of fellow.
Are you?
Wadsworth, will you please see to it that each guest receives a gift?
Gladly.
No, Colonel, we're being ladders.
Anyone want to make a guess as to what's in your bags?
Perfume.
Andy? A rare single malt Scotch whiskey?
Haha. Aren't guessing games fun? Please, open them.
A candlestick.
A wrench.
A lead pipe.
A dagger?
A revolver?
Oh! Ah! A snap! Oh, sorry. It's a rope.
In your hands, you each have a lethal weapon. You all came tonight because you believe the evidence against you is so terrible that you would do anything to keep it a secret. I'm putting that theory to the test.
You are?
Mr. Wadsworth here is the only other person who knows your secrets, and it's causing us all dearly to keep him quiet.
How do you mean?
I wouldn't double your payments if I didn't have to pay Mr. Wadsworth for his silence.
Wadsworth? That's a lie!
He may be suave and charming,
Thank you.
but really he's conniving and manipulative.
False!
Why do you think he's called the police?
You called the police?
Only because he instructed me to do so!
Did I? Ladies and gentlemen, if we can manage to get rid of Wadsworth, I'll have no need to increase your blackmail or expose you to the police.
Get rid of?
Does he mean kill him?
In fact, if you can eliminate Wadsworth,
Yes, I think that's what he means.
who not only knows your secrets, but also mine, then I will eliminate your blackmail altogether and be done with this terrible business once and for all.
You would never!
Well, why make us do it, Body? Why not do your dirty work yourself?
Yeah!
Why should I, when the 6 of you are so uniquely motivated and armed?
After all I've done for you? He's a liar! I'm one of you! I'm not a butler! I'm an indentured servant!
A familiar refrain. Don't be deceived, Wadsworth. It's over. The police are on their way. Now's your chance. The only way for you to end your blackmail and avoid finding yourselves on the front pages is for one of you to kill Wadsworth. Now!
It's Mr. Bonnie! Oh, thank goodness! Is he breathing?
Stand back! I'm a doctor! He's dead.
Who had the gun?
So you shot him!
I didn't!
Then who did?
I don't know. The lights went out, someone stole the gun from my hand, and the next thing I knew there was a gunshot.
But there's no gunshot wound. He's right, there isn't.
Look, there's a bullet lodged there.
You got eye, Miss Scarlet?
But if the bullet's over there, how did he die over here?
I don't know. I'm not a forensics expert.
Something else must have killed him.
One of us must have killed him. Well, don't look at me. I didn't do it. I didn't drink.
What if Mr. Bonnie was poisoned by the brandy?
Poison?
Someone had to stop her screaming.
Was the brandy poisoned?
How should I know?
Looks like we'll never know.
Unless she dies, too.
The screams! They're coming from the bedroom! Who's in there? You let me move on?
Yes, I'm alive in there!
Of course I'm alive, you idiot! No thanks to you. Well, no, you locked us up in this house with a bear to wear!
So the murderer is here?
Wait!
Where?
Where? Here, where I'm looking at him. Or her.
Where have you been, Peacock?
I'm an old woman who may or may not have just been poisoned. It's amazing I'm anywhere.
Whatever, I heard you all is a study. One of you is a killer!
But how could you hear us in the study?
I was listening. I have a tape recorder in the billiard room connected to the study. Mr. Bodie asked me to record all of your conversations.
Why would he ask you to do that?
Evidence, of course. Bodie revealed all of your secrets in the study, and now they're all recorded.
What a snake. I've got to destroy those tapes. Where are they?
Who cares about the tapes? What about the body?
What body?
Bodie's body!
Oh, right.
Why were you in there all alone?
I was frightened. I also drink the cognac. Perhaps I am poisoned too. Besides, one of you is a killer. Mr. Body is dead.
We have to figure out which one of them did it. What do you mean, which one of them? Well, I didn't do it.
Well, it must have been one of you. I didn't have access to a murder weapon.
Well, don't look at me. All I had was a candlestick.
What if it wasn't one of us?
Who else could it have been? Who else is in the house?
Only the cook.
Say, cook!
As far as I can tell, the cook's not in here.
What a lovely kitchen. My husband and I had a kitchen just like this in our first brownstone. Has such a homey feel, doesn't it? Murders! I hate murders!
All right. Wadsworth, you have some explaining.
Me?
Peacock!
Yes, but I put it down.
When?
In the study. Any one of you could have picked it up.
Well,
Well, then it must have been Mr. Green. Somebody please help me.
Oh, for God's sake, help him up.
No, they could not.
May I suggest we take the cook's body into the study?
Why?
Well, for starters, when the police arrive, if they see this, they'll convict us all and put us under suspicion for murder.
Murder?
Secondly, I'm the butler. I like to keep the kitchen tidy.
The body's gone!
Everyone's staring at!
Nobody!
What do you mean?
Nobody. The body. Mr. Body's body. It's gone.
Maybe he wasn't really dead?
He was!
We should have been sure!
I did!
So was he dead or wasn't he?
Maybe he was dead, but somebody moved him.
Who would move him?
How should I know?
Well, if he isn't here, then where is he?
Oh my. All this excitement. Is there a little girl's room?
We leave her down.
Oh, no. I just have to powder my nose.
Oh, yes, there's a toilet right outside the billiard room.
No, not to alarm anybody, but we do have the current issue of two bodies, both dead, one present, one missing, and the imminent arrival of the police.
The bridge is washed out. That should buy us some extra time.
But I do not want extra time. I want the police to arrive. I am trapped in this house. I say,
Well, once the police get here, the rest of us are all doomed!
All right then. Buckman, am I right in thinking that there isn't anyone else in the house?
No,
So there is someone else in the house.
sorry, I said no meaning yes.
Nobody yes?
Yes.
All right, give me a straight answer.
Don't look at me.
So, is there someone else in the house? Yes or no?
No.
No, there is or no, there isn't.
Yes.
Okay, here, I just want a clear answer.
What was the question?
Is there someone else in the house?
No!
What does he know?
Look, we've got a killer on the loose, the missing dead body of Mr. Body, a cook with her dagger in her bag, and all these easy accessible murder weapons. The rope, the revolver, the candlestick, the wrench, and... Hey, where's the lead pipe?
He's so bloody.
All right, stand back. I'm a doctor. Yeah, he's dead.
That's what you said last time!
I'm a big believer in second chances.
Mr. Boy, getting dead? I'm going to be. I'll hurt you. Sorry. Mrs. Peacock?
Yes?
When did this happen?
In the bathroom. I walked in and at first I thought he was attacking me. But then I realized he was dead, just propped up against the door frame waiting to fall on someone.
Who would do such a thing?
It takes a lot of guts to kill someone twice.
That's what we call overkill.
But why?
What difference does it make?
It makes a difference to him.
It makes a difference to us. We've got to figure out who killed them, where, and with what.
Seems like it was probably the lead pipe, given that it's the only one not here.
10 points for Ravenclaw.
What game are you playing, Dumbledore?
This isn't a game.
You! The lead pipe belonged to you.
I dropped it on my way to the kitchen.
People don't strap murder weapons!
It wasn't a murder weapon, but I dropped it.
So anyone could have picked it up? Yes, of course. But who did? Who picked up the lead pipe? Who picked up the lead pipe and brutally murdered Mr. Body, leaving him dead and bloodied in the bathroom? Who destroy said evidence once and for all?
Why me?
Why not?
All right then.
Where did you get that?
I don't like germs.
Or fingerprints?
No, just germs.
Okay, just make sure to start talking, right? Hurry up, girl, you don't have much time.
Oh, he's so warped. Oh my god.
Hurry, just
Ew.
find the key.
Oh, okay.
They have the key.
No. Keith!
It's empty.
Empty?
Empty. So where was all the evidence?
I told you that Mr. Buddy was a liar. Had the evidence in his briefcase, my foot.
We have to find that evidence.
And destroy it.
Evidence against us aside, we are in a house with 2 dead bodies.
And ces felices are on their way.
I suggest we move the bodies onto the couch, and then we make them look less dead.
We can't go
All right.
Did you drop him? I'm being
Yeah, now we read you, man.
switch the brains out to
Aren't you all strong and virile?
Good. They just look asleep.
Forget about the bodies. We're in a house with the murder and all these easy, accessible murder weapons.
I have an idea. Who will put the weapons in this bag?
What good will that do?
Well, then we'll zip the bag up.
Most murderers know how zippers work, Wadsworth.
I know. And then we'll put the bag in the safe.
Terrific. Where's the safe?
In the hall.
This way.
Wadsworth, I don't see a safe.
There is no trouble, King Wadsworth.
Ooh, those are quite valuable.
Now is not the time for art appreciation, Butler. We're supposed to find...
Safe behind a portrait. However,
Voila.
but the keys, what about them?
I'll put the keys in my pocket.
But what if you're the killer?
I'm not.
But what if you are?
Fine. I'll throw the keys outside.
Oui, à l'extérieur.
But it's raining at exterior.
I'm not suggesting we go outside. I'm suggesting we stay in and throw away the key.
But you'd have to open the door, wouldn't you?
I would.
But what if the killer is outside?
Better out than in.
Yes, but we'd want to keep him outside. And if we open the door, we could risk letting him back in.
Well, if we open the door, we could encourage the killer to go out.
That's much more possible.
Look, the killer seems to be doing a fine job opening and closing doors all by himself. I don't see how opening the door for one tiny second can make any sort of difference.
But what if, when we open the door, the killer is outside standing ready to throw the key, and then you have the key that we're trying to confiscate. right. There's nobody in there. Sneak a left on the
No, that phone has been disconnected, but if you please, you may use the phone in the lounge.
All right then.
Sorry, this way. All right, we haven't much time. Our task is twofold. One, find the evidence. Two, find the murderer.
We've already got one potential suspect contained in the lounge, but that leaves the whole rest of this place up for grabs. Who knows what's behind all these doors?
I suggest we handle this in proper military fashion. We shall split up into quickly.
Split up?
Yeah, we'll split up into pairs that no one feel alone.
But if we split into pairs, then whoever gets paired with the killer might get killed.
Mom, do!
Yes, but then we'll know who the killer is.
But the other half of us would be dead.
Still know who the killer is. It's kind of important. All right, then. I shall split us up into pairs. Now you pick. No, attention! Mike? Oh.
No! Mrs. White, you'll go with me. Professor Plum, you're with Mrs. Peacock. Yvette, you go with Mr. Green and Miss Scarlet. That leaves you with Eenie Meenie.
Wait, what if someone doesn't come back?
We'll remember you fondly. Now, leave no door open. And cherish your partner. They might be the last person you ever see.
I'm not gonna cherish this person.
Go on, I'll be right behind you.
That's why I'm nervous.
Why? It's just us. We're alone.
That's just it, Mrs. White. No man in his right mind would ever be alone with you.
Fine. You go in there, and I'll go in here.
Okay?
Are you going in?
Yes? Are you?
Yes.
Fine. On the count of three. 1, 3.
Nothing in that.
Nothing in that room either.
Shall we search the ballroom?
After you.
civilized society is perpetually menaced with disintegration through this primary hostility of men towards one another.
Your words don't intimidate me, Professor.
I take no credit to speak of. Freud, I think he's onto something.
Now is not the time for academic pursuits. We're supposed to find the evidence.
It's a fruitless search, if you ask me. I mean, it's not like we're just going to walk into a room and find the evidence plastered on the wall somewhere.
I suppose you're right.
Come on, let's go upstairs. Maybe we'll be excited by something in a bedroom.
I haven't been excited by something in the bedroom for years.
I didn't expect there to be a whole bunch of people here. I think they're having some sort of party. And the funny thing is, I think one of them is my customer. Yeah, my regular Tuesday night passenger.
You'll never believe what I found in the hall. Professor Plum's stupid tobacco pipe.
Why do you think that?
I don't know, but it's suspicious if you ask me.
I just did.
Honestly, Colonel, this is the last room left to search in this beastly mansion, and we still haven't found the evidence.
But you know what? I don't think it's been a waste of time, nonetheless.
Aren't you a Pollyanna?
I mean, you're a fine, strong, what's another good word? Independent, appointed, I don't know, woman, and man, this has been such a good time. All these people are so great. I really wish we could stay friends after this, but, you know, this might be paramount.
You found White's veil in the billiard room? Odd. Odd. A trap door.
Oh, yes.
A trap door with a secret passage. Come on.
Ladies first.
Aren't you heroic? Let's go.
Okay. Well,
I didn't know the lights were out.
well, come on.
I would if I could see anything.
All right, then I'm going to feel my way around.
Don't get any funny ideas.
Hey,
A telephone?
yeah.
A body?
A body?
Oh my God!
Let us in! Let us in!
Let us out! Let us out!
We can't let you out! The door to the lounge is locked!
You have the keys, Wadsworth! You locked the motorist in here!
That's right! I do! No, I don't! They're gone!
Gone?
I have an idea.
We have such a time!
Please, help
I think we need to add finding the lounge key to list of important things.
Hey, French, where'd you get that gun?
ZCS, it was unlocked.
Unlocked? Impossible! I have the key! No, I haven't! It's gone! Gone!
I think, not to be the big horse, but finding...
Well, I thought you said you'd throw away the key to the safe.
I did say that, but I didn't do that. We got distracted by motors and I forgot. One of you must have snatched the keys while we were searching the house.
So whoever has the keys is the killer.
Precisely.
Speaking of killers, you know the motorist is dead.
Which one of you killed him?
We found him together.
Dead.
But the door to the lounge was locked.
We went through a secret passage we found in the conservatory.
A secret passage? Who designed this place?
The Parker brothers. Don't worry. It's not the police.
It's the police! I'm going to open the door. No! It's the decent thing to do. Good evening, sir. Good evening, officer. We've been expecting you. You have? We haven't. I got a tip about an abandoned car near the gates of this house. Did a motorist stop by for help by any chance?
No.
Yes. There seems to be some disagreement. At any rate, can I use your phone?
No.
Of course you may. You can use the phone in the lounge.
Out of order.
My apologies. You can use the phone in the
God, that one's occupied.
If you please, officer, you may use the phone in the library.
Your role acts rather peculiar.
That's because our chandelier fell down.
Okay,
But don't worry, the maid will clean it up.
That's all well and good, but what's going on in the lounge and the study?
Oh, you know, lounging, studying. This way, please.
Let me have a look.
No, thank you.
What?
This way.
Actually, I'd like to take a look around if you don't mind.
Well, of course, officer. Let me take you on a grand tour of Body Manor. Body Manor was built
A fate worse than death?
No, just death. Officer, do you need any help? Some assistance? A phone book? Perhaps?
Listen here, Copper. The butler asked you a question. You don't hang up the phone.
I will! Don't worry! We should be safe in here! I don't feel safe!
I can't relax.
Someone turn on the lights.
Alrighty.
I am your singing telegram.
Three murders in 3 minutes.
That's our best directed shit.
3 murders.
6 altogether. Mr. Body, the cook, the motorist, Yvette, the cop, and now the singing telegram girl.
But who is the murderer?
Ain't that the million-dollar question?
Sometimes I find the correct answers right under our noses. I think the best course of action is to retrace our steps. It all began like this. At the beginning of the evening, there was thunder, lightning, the dogs barked.
Ding dong.
Colonel Mustard, ding dong. Mrs. White, who noticed Yvette. Bum bum bum. Then Mrs. Peacock, who noticed their cook. Bum bum bum. Then Mr. Green. Shit! Oh no! Not user, please come in. Then Professor Plum, Miss Scott. Then
Gong.
dinner is served. Shut this in. Ooh, yum yum yum. That's when Mr. Bonnie arrived and we all went to the study. Who is this Mr. Bonnie, you butler? How do you do? And that's when Mr. Bonnie passed out the packages. Ah! It's a snake! No, it's just a rope. Then Mr. Bonnie turned the lights. No! Mr. Bonnie was dead. But not this. But really he was alive, but we just didn't know it yet. And that's when Mrs. Peacock drank his drink. Someone had to stop her screaming. And then we heard, ah! To the bedroom! But Mrs. Peacock was late. I'm an old woman who may
heard in the lounge where the motorist was killed by a blow from a wrench to the head. That wrench belonged to you.
A wrench to the head? That's a lie.
The wrench is missing. Gentlemen, turn out your pockets. Ladies, empty your purses. Whoever has the wrench is the murderer.
Well done, Wadsworth.
Officers, there's your man, not a kernel of true venom.
Well done, Wadsworth.
That's what I said.
Yes, well, I'm saying now. I make a guilty verdict. Colonel Mustard, you're coming with me.
That's not how it happened. It happened like this.
All right, Colonel, what do you accuse?
It was Mrs. White in the bedroom with the rope.
I'd rather die.
I saw how you cringed when Yvette served you dinner. And I thought you bailed free.
Yes, it's true. I knew Yvette. She had a torrid love affair with my husband. I hated her. I hated her so much. And the flames on the side of my face, the breathing, heaving breath. But just because I hated her doesn't mean I killed her.
The rope is missing. Gentlemen, turn out your pockets. Ladies, empty your purses.
Well done, Wadsworth.
Wadsworth?
That's what I said.
Yes, well, I'm saying it now. Mark Miller, Chief of Police. Mrs. White.
That isn't how it happened. It happened like this.
Mrs. White, what do you accuse?
It was Mrs. Peacock. With the dagger in the kitchen, I found your feather by the corpse.
The dagger is missing. Gentlemen, turn out your pockets. Ladies,
Well done, Wadsworth. That's what I said.
yes, well, I'm saying it now.
I'm Gary D. Hatchet.
Chief of Police.
But that's not how it happened.
It happened like this.
It was Miss Scarlet in the library with her candlestick.
Max E. Monk, Chief of Police.
You can't do this to me, Wadsworth. Frankly, Miss Scarlet, I don't give a damn. But it really happened like this. I know who the murderer is. Who? All of you. Freeze! You're all killers. You can't prove anything, Mr. Wadsworth. I'm not Mr. Wadsworth. I'm Mr. Body.
How can you be Mr. Body and body blood all over me?
It wasn't Body who was bleeding.
If it wasn't body, then whose body was it?
It was Wadsworth, my butler.
But if you're the real Mr. Body, what was the purpose in dragging this all out?
Well, you see, when you started murdering people, I decided to take a chance, roll the dice, see if you'd kill off my entire network of spies, which wanted splendidly, by the way, leaving your fingerprints on every glass, doorknob, and dead body. So now I have you all on the hook for murder. Murder? Bribery for petty crimes is one thing, but murder? Now that can get expensive.
But why this whole charade?
Yeah,
The searching of the house, the retracing of her steps.
well, it's all part of the game.
Game?
Yeah, you see, I'm relaxed. Now that you've killed off everyone who has any evidence left against me, I get off scot-free.
But the police are on their way. You'll never get away with this.
Why are you laughing?
Nobody's called the police, have they?
They were never on their way?
Now listen up, you reprobates. We're gonna stack the bodies in the cellar, lock the cellar door, leave body manner one at a time, and forget any of this ever happened.
I can't forget all this.
Well, with murder on the menu, the price of blackmail just tripled. Forgot. Now move!
Oh, wait a minute, there's only one bullet left in the gun. We can rush him.
You don't think I'm gonna fall for that old trick, do you?
It's not a trick. There was one shot at Mr. Body, 2 for the chandelier, 2 for the lounge door, and 1 for the singing telegram girl.
That's not 6.
1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1.
Yeah, but there was only 1 that got the chandelier. That's 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1.
Even if you were right, that'd be 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus
evidence last night.
Ooh, you've had the evidence this entire time?
Miss Scarlett's books, including names of customers and employees, justifying why she killed the cop who's listed here on her payroll.
Give me that!
Ooh, and a love letter addressed to Professor
That
Plum.
is private property!
That singing telegram girl was teenage daughter, head of you-know-who. Who would have come clean to Daddy? Who would have cleaned out Professor Plum? So you killed her.
See here.
Now, Colonel, these negatives, quite the regular Miss Scarlett's establishment. Bet you couldn't be Colonel anymore if that motorist informed your general where they drive you on Tuesday nights.
I just wanted so much fun.
Shark fin soup indeed, Mrs. Peacock. Too bad your old cook couldn't keep quiet. If only she hadn't blabbed about your briberies, maybe then you wouldn't have killed her just before joining us outside the billiard room. Now we know what really took you so long. Circumstantial evidence will never hold up in a court of law. But this notarized record from the cook will. Now, Mrs. White, you weren't lying, were you? You really did hate that.
Flames on the
Okay,
side!
we get it. Here are the fingerprints collected at the scenes of your previous murders.
I never murdered my husband!
Fingerprints I'm sure the FBI will be able to trace to those found on the noose tied around Yvette's neck. I wore gloves. You mean these? Last but not least, Mr. Bobby Body. It's Robert. Now, you didn't hate Yvette at all, did you, Mr. Bobby? What's it to you? Illicit green card love affair is the icing on the cake of this FBI file. An FBI file on the whole Body family. Your butler, the real Wadsworth, has been feeding us information for months. Talk about a real American.
He was British!
You know what I mean. I see why you want to kill him. Twice. Your shot missed him in the study, but he wisely played dead. That was until you caught him trying to escape, that you bludgeoned him to death with the lead pipe I dropped on my way to the kitchen.
I mean, really, who drops a murder weapon?
It wasn't a murder weapon!